Hi, Andrew here, and let's talk mindset. Why talk mindset? Well, the notion occurred to me to make a video about mindset this afternoon when I was recording a reaction video to a troll. I'm sorry, I'm now thinking about his asinine comment. There are effective trolls. There are sneaky trolls. There are good trolls and bad trolls. This guy is just a dipshit. And he dropped a comment of such blazing stupidity, such incandescent ignorance, that all I could do was stand back and laugh. There was a time, and even 3 months ago was such a time, where I might not have been able to do that. I might have tried to do it, but I was struggling through the gray mist, and the gray mist might not have let me laugh. And so before I came back to recording and posting these videos, first thing I did back to early December was I worked hard on getting my head straight. And fortunately that coincided with Christmas, which with small boys is an absolutely magical time. And so great fatherhood stuff, some time with the family, with my parents, with friends, not enough time with me beautiful bride, but life gets in the way sometimes, right? But I got my head screwed on straight, and then I started recording daily, or posting daily, and clearing the backlog of months of videos I had backed up. But I didn't do it until my head was screwed on straight and I was ready. Well, here we are a little over a month later, and my head is okay. I took a hard knock a couple weeks ago, and it threatened to derail me. It was unpleasant. And in past times, that particular knock has derailed me. It's put me deep into a funk, right full on into the gray mist. This time, it didn't, because as I was describing in previous videos, I was keeping energy in the system. I was spinning that top, keeping it upright, because there are things that if I accomplish them, that act of accomplishing keeps my mind focusing. It keeps that gray mist at bay. And so action, doing, succeeding, accomplishing, in conjunction with thinking positively, mindset, an attitude of positivity, those things together have got me through this hard knock, and the gray mist never got a chance to fully settle. Now, this is all very theoretical. So let's talk about something specific. My mortgage came up for renewal a couple of weeks ago. Yay, right as interest rates are possibly hitting their peak. There's talk that the Fed and the the Bank of Canada are going to pause on interest rate increases now. So I got to redo my mortgage right at the top. I actually am not sure that it is right at the top. I have a sneaking suspicion that the pause, it may be more of a slowdown, and there may be interest rate hikes yet to come, but we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. But here's the thing. My mortgage rate today, here at this potential peak of the numbers, is still a 0.5 percentage point lower than my first mortgage 26 years ago. Different house. I got my first mortgage in 1997, and I had a 5.5% interest rate on a 4-year term. Historically normal rate, and it was decent. Actually, it was a decent rate for the time for first-time buyer. This 1.2% that I've been paying for the last 5 years is an historical anomaly. It isn't normal to have 0% money. It's just not. And interest rates had to go up. I just happened to not be able to lock in that historically low number, but I'm still below that 5.5% I paid on my first house. Now, you have two mindsets. You have a mindset of, oh, shit, my interest rate went up almost 4%. Or you have the mindset of, hey, it's not that bad. It's still less than it was when I bought my first house. Because of my wife's employment, we've got a special discount, so it's even less than most people are getting. I went to a mortgage broker. The mortgage broker gave me his best rate. I told him what I could get. He said, I can't touch that. So we attack it from a mindset of positivity. It's a decent rate historically. I can afford it. I don't like it. I don't have to like it. I am paying more interest, but it's still not out of line. It's not the Pierre Trudeau 20% car loans and 18% mortgages that were happening in the late 70s and early 80s. So in the end, I can afford to keep a roof over my kids' houses. I can still afford to feed the little monsters. They're so how come they eat so much every day? Just because they're, a teenager and one turning a I can afford what's happened. And while the interest rate was low, we got a good whack off of the mortgage that we had. So you can look at it negatively. I'm paying so much more. Or you can look at it positively. Oh, it could be a hell of a lot worse, and it's still fine. Now, lock it in and go. I say I attack it with an attitude of positivity, with a positive mindset. And that positive mindset will do wonders for your life. And specific to me, if it can help me keep the gray mist at bay, if it can help me with my depression, then it's a requirement. I have to do it. Thank you very much for watching. That was my time. Now is your time. And in the meantime, keep a positive mindset. Take care of yourself, and you'll see me soon.